I'll send you one later. I don't know. Facebook.com/Harry Baker Poetry. Is he single? He's single? I think he's straight. Are you straight? He's not gay. Sorry.
Sorry, Big Papa. Cool. I went to this Austin Poetry Festival at the weekend and took part in my first haiku death match. So I got some haikus for you. I bought an origami novel. Can't wait to see the plot unfold. This is a haiku about tennis. Venus Williams' relationships don't last. Love means nothing to her. They're just jokes with 17 syllables. Which also means they go well on Twitter. Farmer A and Farmer B needed some drugs. They went to Farmer C. If you want more, follow me on Twitter. I'll do a poem. This is... this is the first poem I wrote. Before I did poetry, I used to be a rapper, and I had hits such as 99 Problems But Maths Ain't One. After doing that, someone saw me and for some reason thought I was the nerdy maths kid. So asked me to write a poem about prime numbers. So this is a love poem about prime numbers. And it's called 59. And I've had lots of fun, so thanks. 59 wakes up on the wrong side of the bed. Realizes all his hairs on one side of his head takes him just under a minute. So I count that it's because of the way that he slept, he finds some clothes and gets dressed. He can't help but look in the mirror and be subtly impressed how he looks rough around the edges and yet casually messed. As he glances out the window, sees the side that he is blessed with of 60 from across the street. Now, 60 was beautiful. Perfectly trimmed cuticles, dressed in something suitable and never rude or crude at all. Unimprovable, more on cue than a snooker ball, but liked to play it super cool. And 59 wanted to tell her that he knew her favourite flower. He thought about every second, every minute, every hour, but he knew it wouldn't work. He never get the girls, so though she lived across the street, they came from different worlds. Or 59 of my 60's perfectly round figure. 60, thought 59 was odd. One of his favourite films was 101 Dalmatians. She, of course, preferred the sequel. He romanticized the idea that they were star-crossed lovers. They could overcome the odds and even... She maintained the strict views imposed on her by her mother that separate could not be equal. And all the time he felt stupid and dumb for trying to love a girl controlled by her stupid mum. He should have been comforted by the simple sum, take 59 away from 60, and you're left with the one. And sure enough, after 2 months of moping around, 61 days later, 61 was who he found. He had lost his keys and his parents were out, so one day after school he went to her house, and as he noticed the slightly wonky numbers on the door, he wondered why he never introduced himself before. As she let him in, his jaw dropped in awe. 61 was like 60, with a little bit more. She had prettier eyes and an approachable smile. And like him, rough around the edges, casual style. And like him, everything was in disorganized piles. And like him, her mum didn't mind her friends stayed a while because she was like him. And he liked her. He reckoned she would like him if she knew he was like her, and it was different this time. These feelings felt proper, so he plucked up his courage and asked for her number. She said, I'm 61. He grinned and said, I'm 59. And today I've had a really nice time, so tomorrow if you could come with her to mine. She said, yes. I love talking to someone just as quirky. So she agreed to this unofficial first date. In the end, he was only ready 1 minute early, but that didn't matter because she arrived 1 minute late. And from that moment on, there was non-stop chatter. How they loved X Factor, how they had 2 factors, how that didn't matter. Distinctiveness made them better. By the end of the night, he knew that they were meant together, and as time went by, their relationship deepened. He found all the little things about her more appealing. He had complicated ways of telling her his feelings, like his reasoning, why it would work between them. He explained, you're 61 and I'm 59. Rotated round and upside down, that's 19 and 65, the age that one might get a job until the day that they retire, so because it will work between us. We've got the world to be inspired. And one day she was talking about that bitch, 60. She noticed that 59 looked a bit shifty. He blushed and told her of his crush it was the best thing that never happened because it led to us. And 61 was clever, see. Not prone to jealousy. She looked him in the eyes and she told him quite tenderly, you're 59, I'm 61, together we combine to become twice what 60 could ever be. And 59 had tears in his eyes. Was so glad to have this one-of-a-kind girl in his life. He told her the very definition of being primed was only one in himself, in his heart divide, and she was the one he wanted to give his heart to. She said she felt the same, and now she knew the films were half true, because that wasn't real love. That love was just a sample when it came to real love. They were a prime example.